Um, but yeah, outside of the unintended glitches that they probably knew what would happen, the execution of this update is so piss poor.
Mm-hmm.
Um, they've been talking about getting test servers. They have to. This is the type of game I think the biggest unintended or not like overlooked like feature in this game is having a test server, because this is the type of game where it's constantly getting new updates, constantly getting new information. It's a multiplayer server driven thing, and so with them and kind of relatively inexperienced studio creating this game, they had to have had a test server. The fact that they didn't, this is why they're going through so much troubles when they release.
Exactly, and
When they
you
release
know, and I know
new content.
that there are
Yeah.
people who would literally pay to beta test stuff like this.
Oh, yeah.
Seriously.
Oh, yeah.
They would pay for it. And I don't
Yep.
understand why they won't let them. It frustrates me, and I get why people are really annoyed. I get it. Not so annoyed that some of them are, but I get the frustration for sure. It is a letdown.
Yeah, and I get it too. No, and the fact that people are really sour that they delayed Wastelanders to get another monetized update in.
Mm-hmm. And that this is it, and that private servers are here, but we have to wait for the mods until later.
Yeah. No, the fact that Bethesda's
but
genius.
I pay full price now.
I know, yeah. Bethesda's genius because they're gonna make you pay for mods like they did with the Creation Club.
Mm-hmm.
So they're gonna make you pay for mods, and they're gonna have you a paywall to get into even using mods.
Yes, exactly. All of it is valid criticism, 100% for a game that I love very much. Still,
they're kind of in. This may not be Bethesda's call. This may be like ZeniMax or the parent company that's running them.
Yep.
But it may be their call to be like, okay, this game is just not doing what we anticipated it to do, so we need to recoup as much as possible as we can. So we need to implement these type of monetized, features in there, or whatever, like subscription, all that. And I kind of, oh my god, I knew a subscription was going to come. I just had it in the back of my head because it works so well for Elder Scrolls Online that I'm like, why would they not do it with this one? But the thing was, Elder Scrolls Online started with a subscription, and then they actually made it free to play when it came to console. So it's like, this is kind of like the backwards way of doing it.
Yeah, agreed. It is pretty backwards, but it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, Davey, I got the stream. We are good. I'm gonna go standby mode in 1 minute. We'll go live in 5.
Thank you.
Sure. Sounds good.
And so do engage us when we go through these horrific camp builds that we cannot...
Okay. The only downside is that there's not too many other games in like this, so you don't really have much of a choice.
No, we do not have a choice. We're stuck here, just like we're stuck in the real world.
It pretty much is, yeah. It pretty much is. I mean, for how much we bash on them, they had a great concept with this game that worked great for us. The only downside is that no other company has really followed suit. So, but I was trying to make a joke when I was talking on Discord about it. I was like, hey, Bethesda keeps shitting on their own game, you know, people are gonna leave and the community's gonna get smaller, but it's gonna get bigger for us.
Right, exactly.
I'm like, if it's just us left and there's nobody left, I mean, obviously we're gonna have the spotlight from Bethesda. They're gonna be like rating us like heroes because we're gonna be the only people left on their servers.
Yeah, exactly. As long as people are interested in our content, I don't give a shit who plays this game, personally.
Yeah.
You don't have to like to play with these dolls, but if you like watching us play with these dolls, that's all that matters, you know?
Exactly, yeah. And that's what I was trying to make the point, is that it doesn't matter the game, really. It matters what we do during the streams, and so...
Exactly.
There are other games. Now, are they super hot right
Cap,
now?
Real quick, sorry, Davey. Cap, explain to Davey real quick how the opening's gonna go.
Yes, I didn't. Okay, Davey, this is important. So, I'm gonna do the whole, like, Avast you service alleywags and landlubbers, we're the HOA, blah, 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 Boss Daddy opening speech, and he's not gonna be here. I'm gonna say that you're running camera, I'm gonna go through the whole thing, I'm gonna be like, and not with me is Boss Daddy, because he's locked himself in his office, working hard, or hardly working, at what else, you know, the great agent hunt, blah, 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 we gotta go find him, let's go see what he's up to, and then we're gonna go into the office upstairs, and beg him to come out and do evals with me, so the two of us don't have to do this alone. And that's basically the whole thing.
Okay.
Hello?
We're like Santa's little elves, and we're like, we gotta go get Santa. Let's go get him.
Exactly. Okay, let me retweet this tweet.
Let's go get that fat ass out of his office. Ho, 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 motherfucker. Come on out on evals.
Don't you fucking body shame me. Don't you fucking
That's right. Save it for the stream.
Ho, motherfucker!
You motherfucker!
Oh god!
All right, I sent out. The room is populating. If you haven't sent the retweet, resend the tweet.
Doing it now.
Tweet.
All right, roger that. And populate the Twitch room. They're
already there.
Now. Roger that.
Okay. Oh, I gotta get all this shit.
Oh my goodness! Did I just see the name pop up that I thought? Agents! How I didn't think it was actually going to happen. This is Reynaldo Alvarado, one of my best friends and one of my oldest friends and one of my dearest friends and actually my mentor. He's actually going to be running along with us tonight on the eval. So everybody say hi to Ray. Ray, say hi and head into the studio with the agents.
Hi, Ray.
Hey, Ray.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Yep, he's silent, but he speaks a lot. I can hear it.
He's very silent, Bob.
But he says much.
He says much, yes.
Ray, can you hear us?
You may need to be on area chat.
It's showing him on area.
Yeah,
Ray, can you hear us? Wow, I'm so glad Ray came. Oh, I love that guy. All right. Well, and I need about 2 more minutes of dark time to get everything going, and then we're gonna go live. If Ray comes in, okay.
I'm in photo mode. Is this you in power armor or no?
It's not me.
Is this Ray?
Is it Ray?
Penis.
What?
That's Proxy. Proxy! It's Captain! How are you?
I'd rather not answer that, to be honest, but it's nice to hear from you.
It's nice to hear from you as well. I'm glad you're here.
Is it about the servers?
I have to host a game show, so I have to be... Well, it's not a game show, it's a HOA eval, so I have to be very up here right now! I can't let my energy fall down.
Hello.
Who is thou?
What?
I can't see your name.
It's Proxy.
I'm Proxy, just on a different character.
Proxy, you're male and female. You switch between. You're like, it's hard to tell.
Yeah, I have 2 male and
You're
2
like
female characters.
You're like the Tilda Swinton of Fallout.
I usually do a coin flip when making characters, so... Unlike most persons, I don't play myself. I play characters, so...
Yeah. I play myself. I'm an old crony old man. Look at me. I'm Popeye. I'm Popeye.
She loves spinach.
I like spinach too.
My Captain Weird is an exaggeration of all of my most favorite and least favorite parts of myself, all at once. Like turned up to 11. Like the self-loathing stuff, the mopey stuff. That's like some of the least favorite stuff. The funny stuff, the high energy, outgoing stuff. That's
so you are literally the thespian masks.
Yes.
with the happy and sad. You're
1 minute warning, HOA. 1 minute warning.
Thank you, Boss Daddy. Can we all get into position for the shot and everything and have that all lined up?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that voice.
Thank you very much. I love that voice too. At yours, not mine.
Yeah, mine could sell a car, and yours could fill an opera house.
And mine could scare everyone away. They just run.
Oh, you actually have a pretty sexy voice.
Ooh, we'll talk later. All right, agents, 1 minute warning. Put your game faces on. We're going to start with Proxy, then we'll go to Alchemedia Radio, and if this other person isn't able to make it on, we'll do a rando. Sound good?
Yep, we'll do whatever you want.
How are we gonna do a rando in a private? Are we just gonna...
There's no randos in the private server.
We'll have to we'll take our time tonight. All right, agents, get ready.
Thank you.
When I said go, you're live.
Thank you, I'm watching some.
Alright, mute your mics. I'm going to drop the slideshow and come to live feed.
Hello? Hello?
Avast, you scurvy scallywags and landlubbers alike. We are your Wasteland Estates Homeowners Association, coming to you live from PlayStation on our private server. That's right. That's all I have to say about that. We got, I don't know how many evaluations. It's a secret. No one will tell me. I'm here with Davy Jones. Proxy's here. Boss Daddy's not. We'll get to that in a minute. We appreciate all your support. Ship us those bits, follow, drop us a sub, set your destinations. For those links in the chat, I'll post those in just a second. We've got a super rad t-shirt for our patrons. You can always follow all our adventures on Twitter. And as always, thank you for casting your anchor in our sea and spending some time with all the agents and our amazing builders tonight. We got a big upcoming event, and that's why you'll notice the seat next to me is incredibly empty. Boss Daddy has locked himself in the office, working hard on the great agent hunt. We're going to have to go get him. Now that he knows you're here, he'll absolutely go on the eval hunt with us, I hope. I don't know. I don't want to have to do this alone. Davey, how you doing tonight?
I am doing fantastic. I'm ready to go on this eval hunt with you.
Well, that's nice. And Proxy's here. I think we're evaling Proxy tonight. How you doing tonight, Proxy?
I'm surviving.
It's necessary to be alive.
Sadly. Yes.
Sometimes it's hard. Sending you love, Proxy. So.
Thank you very much. Hearing your voice is love enough already.
Oh, and hearing yours is love that keeps this captain afloat. So let's go get Boss Daddy out of the server. Getting lots of love in the chat for your Proxy. Yeah, I'll Courier 6, private server. Woo! Let's go, Davey. Davey's our cameraman tonight. Let's go get Boss Daddy.
Yeah, back on the camera where I feel comfortable.
Comfortable and confident, as a captain should. Do I even know where the office is on the PlayStation side? Oh, yes, I do. It's overlooking us all, as if he's some kind of grand overseer.
The eye in the
Boss
sky.
Daddy! Boss Daddy!
So if
No,
I
this is just
move
a share.
this to here...
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm so useless.
Alright,
Where's the
so
office?
if we do
It's not
the
over here.
first round...
Boss Daddy, where are you?
If
Where's the office?
If I get the 4 people in groups, if we do it in sessions...
I can hear him
if
thinking.
we
I
do it
think he's somewhere
bracket
here.
The door's
style,
over here.
I
The
can
door's
smell
over here.
smoke.
we move everybody
Oh.
on... Well, what the... Oh, Davey! Davey! Oh, God, am I late? Oh, God, did I miss... Oh,
Hello,
God.
the camera sees
Oh,
you.
man. Oh,
chat
I am
can see
so
you.
sorry, guys. I am so sorry. Big thumbs down for Boss Daddy. I'm just over here working hard on the great agent search. I've got so much to do, but I forgot we had evals tonight. Where's Captain?
Captain is
I couldn't
still
find the office on the
struggling trying to
PlayStation
find
side.
you.
I'm a little,
There we are.
I'm easily confused. It's all the radiation in my brain. But I'm glad that we got you here. I don't want to have to do this with just Davey. No offense to Davey, but you know.
I'm sure Davey takes no offense. Well, we got a job to do. I apologize. I'm just so lost in prepping things for our next big event, the Great Agent Search, which we'll be talking about later on in the show today, letting all of our HOA TV viewers who are watching right now get a head start on everybody. Well, hey, look at that. It's Reynaldo Alvarado, my dear old friend. Hey, Ray.
Hey, Ray. He didn't say much.
I hear you, man. I gotta figure this out.
This is exactly why we got a private server, and it's starting off with a total epic fail of rando crashing. No, actually, this is a dear friend of mine, Reynaldo Alvarado, for 20 years. I was going to let him hang out with us tonight, but we got to figure that out.
Hey,
but hey, there he is. How you doing, Ray?
Good. How you guys doing?
We're doing great. We got a big show tonight, so just give me 1 second, old friend. Hey, how about taking the power armor off, or do you feel like looking like a big tough guy?
Oh,
He's
yeah,
the
I'll
strong
take it off.
silent type.
I definitely am.
Well, he's the silent type. I'll give him that.
The power armor makes you strong, right? Isn't that how it works? I don't use it.
He's got to do the Superman.
Exactly. Well, listen, HOA, let's get things started here. Thanks for coming to get me, guys. I know I'm so lost in this the Great Agent Search, but it's so important that we find the right person. So I've just been busting ass getting ready for it. But let's do let's get things going. Good evening to you, HOA TV. Boss Daddy here, broadcasting live from the PlayStation side of Appalachia, more specifically from our own private server over here on the PlayStation side, HOA Wasteland Estates. And we have got a fantastic show for you guys tonight. We got a whole bunch of camps we're going to see. We're going to be starting off with Songbird of the HOA proxies. Now, I know it was 2 weeks ago we got a chance to see proxies Vault 74, but unfortunately it
47.
has come to 47, sorry. I'm a little dyslexic in Appalachia. And I've been drinking. If you put the two... Although you would think drinking and dyslexia would correct themselves. It seems like it's sort of a... I don't know. Maybe who knows. But, so Vault 47, but Proxy has a very interesting story about the fate of Vault 47. So we've come out to see the new Vault 47, and we'll be talking about that momentarily. But I want to say hello to everyone in HOA TV, let you guys know we are going to be interacting with you guys all night tonight. Do engage us. We've got a lot of the agents in there. Let's go ahead. Hey, what's up, Alt Courier? Nishenti's there. Nishenti, one of our newest Patreons, a good friend of the HOA. We've got Demas. Hey, what's going on, Demas? Twiggy and Cherry are in there. Who else we got in there? Black Warrior Yeti, Shredder. Yeah, so many good folks in the HOA TV chat room. We're going to be looking at 3 or 4 PlayStation camps tonight. We're going to try to work in a rando as well. My good friend Reynaldo Alvarado will be joining us on the eval hunt as we go tour these camps. And we'll be engaging you guys all night long in the HOA TV chat room. Don't forget, guys, you know how hard we work over here. We're always coming up with new content. And between our next 2 big events, the Great Agent Search and HOA Christmas Carols at your camp for charity, we have got so much in the iron, so much we're doing for you guys. Don't forget to subscribe, like us, follow us, do all that stuff. Do follow us on Twitter at HOA Wasteland, and if by chance you really want to get your hands on one of those super soft, super cool founding member t-shirts, hit up our Patreon. Hey, what's going on, She-Wolf? Wicked She-Wolf in the HOA TV chat room. Always good to see her, one of the master builders from the Xbox side. So, without further ado, I think we should start off with Proxy, but anybody got anything before we hit the open road? Tell you what, before we do that real quick, Captain, I'm going to make the announcement about the Great Agent Search. You guys have been asking for this for so long. And now we have found ourselves in a position where it's time we add a new agent. A full member, full owning, full a member of the HOA, full agent of the HOA. You will have the same ownership shares as the agents of the HOA. It's a real big deal. And I think you guys have seen how fast the HOA is growing. And I think you guys will find that it's a real good organization to hitch your wagon to hitch your star to. So keep that in mind as we get rolling tonight. In the next hour, I think, you know what, maybe after our second eval, I'll make the announcement. And this will give you guys a dramatic head start on the on what you need to do for round 1. There's going to be a series of 3 rounds, and a lot of it is going to be voted on by HOA TV members, but I'm going to tell you all about it after our first 2 evals. Hey guys, Boss Mommy, who is out of town for work, just jumped in the HOA TV chat room. Let me just take this opportunity to profess my undying love for the most beautiful, most amazing, most intelligent woman I've ever met, and my better half in every sense of the word. Hey baby girl, I'm so glad you were able to join us tonight. All right, agents, wait, listen. Once you get bit by the love bug, you know what I'm saying?
Beautiful.
Thank you.
No, I absolutely do not.
Your day will come. By the way, HOA, maybe we should have announce Captain is actively looking for love, and if anybody wants to court her, that the application is 2,000 bits. 2,000 bits will get you that application to court Captain, and then you'll have to, of course, your filing fee, which is a Patreon entrance fee. But Captain's looking for love in all the Appalachian places, my friends.
And you may or may not survive. There's no guarantees of what could happen.
Excellent. You got my undivided attention.
Yeah.
Proxy just tipped 2,000 bits.
Yeah, you got me by the may not survive part. That's actually the sort of love I'm looking for.
Me too, Proxy. Wow, this eval hunt could get very interesting tonight. I'm just saying.
Okay, you two. There's HOA After Dark, and there's whatever the fuck you two are doing right now. That needs to go on hold.
It's like HOA underwater or something in space. I don't even
Exactly.
know.
Exactly.
Oh wow, she's got the Gothman dance. It's all that I need.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, look at her rocking it out. All right, excellent. Well, Proxy, I understand that the first camp tonight we're going to see is yours.
Thank you very much for having me.
Well, Proxy, you're the songbird of the HOA and a friend to us all.
God, the dance music doesn't stop for me right now. That's
it's a new feature. Now, those of you may remember on HOA TV 2 weeks ago we saw Proxy's Vault 47, and it was magnificent. One of the most amazing things we've ever seen in Fallout 76. One of the best evals we've ever done. It was just a beautiful monument to vault building and what you can do with the camp system. But unfortunately, Proxy is the first casualty of Vault 79.
I sadly am.
Can you tell the HOA TV viewers what happened to your precious vault?
Okay, so from an out of character perspective, what happened is with the last update, the cave my vault was located in had to become the cave the new vault for the Wastelanders thing is located in, because apparently the only cave you can build in this game, or I think at least one of 3 caves I know, had to be taken for that, because that's...
So Proxy's camp, Proxy's Vault 47 is it 47 or 49? 47, right?
47, yeah, 47.
Yeah. Proxy's Vault 47 was built directly into where they have put Vault 79. Now, I don't know if any of you have been up north today since they've done the patch, but obviously Vault 79 is going to play a factor in the Wastelanders expansion, because Vault 79 is now up where Proxy's camp was. And so poor Proxy's had to tear Vault down. What do you think of that?
Guys is interested, I can show you and get you in there. Like, not in the actual vault, but at least in the middle IP class.
Well, why don't we sneak by? Let's do that tonight, HOA TV. Those of you who haven't had the opportunity to see Vault 79, maybe we'll just pop over there tonight. But let's not keep Proxy waiting. Hey, Reynaldo, will you say hello to all the good folks on HOA TV?
Hello, all the good folks on HOA TV.
Well, when you slip a little liquor in him, he's just full of enthusiasm. My old friend.
Beautiful.
I'm going to light up a little something else to go with that.
Hey, as long as you live in a state where it's legal, God bless you. All right, Proxy. So where is the new vault located on?
My new vault is located in the Mire, actually, which is I originally was not going to rebuild my vault, and that was literally a last-minute decision, more or less.
Now, how similar is it to your previous vault?
Not much. I tried to get more vaulty than before, actually.
You're telling me this one is more vaulty than before?
I'll let you guys be the judges of that.
By the way,
ceilings.
Oh God! Dad joke number 1. Everybody, put a cap in the dad joke jar.
Wah, wah, wah.
Like my whole self? Will I fit?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I can make you fit.
Oh, Proxy.
I swear to God, you guys are going to be pregnant by the end of the show. Proxy and Cap are going to be pregnant by the end of the show.
We will all be pregnant by the end of this show.
Yeah, do you like probing?
Oh, you know that I do. What else does a captain do?
Not every day you get asked by Proxy, do you like probing? We're off to a good start tonight,
I
HOA
have the
TV.
feeling I asked this on every stream.
Probing does come up. Yeah, rectal penetration is definitely high on the list of things that come up when we do a proxy eval. Proxy, all right. So why don't you fast travel to your camping and we'll join you and let's do that and then we'll show them where your old vault used to be. So you fast travel and we'll come to you. All right, what's going on, HOA TV? We're talking to you, Captain. How you feeling tonight? I didn't get a chance to say hi because I was up here working on the Great H.
I know you're working so hard. Nishanti just gave us 100 bits for the dad joke jar. Thank you, Nishanti. We need those bits in our dad
generous
joke
with
jar.
the HOA.
Or else they will literally put me in the dad joke jar because they think I'm some kind of currency. Hell.
See, I can't trust Nishanti. Here's why I can't trust Nishanti. Because I think Nishanti wants to enter the Great Agent Search, and now I think he's just trying to buy his way in. And the worst part is, it's working. Keep him coming, Nishanti.
I want to say for the record that I probably bought my way into the HOA. Cough, cough. I'm not saying that it works, but maybe it just works. Who knows?
Speaking of which, I didn't want to bring it up, but that check bounced. How do you want to settle up?
Oh, man. I'm going to just fast travel to Proxy. I'm out of here. I'll see you guys
later.
Right.
We're on our way to Proxy. By the way, I think I just heard Cherry Pixel. Cherry, did you join us?
I finally got in. It took 3 years.
Cherry!
How outstanding. Did you have to fight your way onto the HOA private server?
No, I just had to get my PS4 to cooperate because it was like, nope, sorry, I'm gonna take 10 years.
HOA TV, look at this. You've got Cherry Pixel, Boss Daddy, Davy Jones, and Captain Weird all here tonight on the eval hunt. That's how much we love you.
That is. Indeed.
So much.
Nishanti says he's too old. Does he know how old Boss Daddy is? Does he know I'm way more daddy than I am boss? I mean, like, I want to get into the whole thing here, but... Alright, where's Reynaldo? My old friend. Where are you, buddy? Are you still with us?
I'm on my way. Yeah.
Alright, we're on our way to Proxies.
Than Jimmy, so, you know, it's kind of hard to...
That's true. I remember when Ray and I have known each other. How long have we known each other? By the way, Ray is a master dungeon master, guys. You ever want to play D&D with the best there's ever been? This muchacho is the one.
Dope.
Oh, well, thank you for that glowing endorsement. I think we've known each other about, 27 years?
27 years. And I'm only 26, which makes it really weird.
Well, do the math.
Came out, I gave him this clean one. Originally he was wearing the dirty one. The filthy one.
The filthiest one. I'm gonna compass when they show up. I'm doing the compass because I'm a captain. That's what I do.
This is what I do. I sit on you. Sit on you. Sit on you.
I have a... What did I just spawn into? What kind of fucked up song did I just... My God!
I don't know, though.
This is... Just
my ass in your face! My ass in your face! All that proxy ass in your face!
no, that's a legit song. Search it on YouTube. That's a thing that wasn't a comedy a while ago.
Yeah, but when you sing it, man, it makes me feel weird feelings. I got
that's pretty much already the entire song. It goes like, this is what I do. I sit on you. Sit on you. This sit on you. This is what I do. I sit on you.
Okay,
right,
but do I search it up on Google or do I search it up on Pornhub? Because it sounds way more Pornhub than Google.
What suits you more fancy? But I recommend YouTube. It's I mean, the dude in this video does look like a child molester, but he's just sitting on people's faces who are of age.
So let me get this straight. The great Proxy Tato, the elegant, regal, noble songbird of the HOA, wants me to go to YouTube and watch up a child molester sing a song about how he wants to sit on my face. I decline the invite.
You're united like that.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Medic! Medic! Where are you, Medic?
She's not here.
I was just swallowing and you said that.
Okay, boy, wouldn't that suck if this is the stream where we kill Proxy Tato HOA?
I would be thankful. That would be the end of my misery, believe me.
Oh man. Proxy, take a deep breath. In through the nose, out through the mouth. There we go. All right, HOA TV, we are here at... Yeah, exactly. Trust me, no one's ever meditated to my voice. The two things no one's ever done to my voice: meditate and masturbate. Those
are you sure about that?
Well, listen, I mean, I haven't heard anything, but if you want to write it out in some sort of long form, I'd love to read it. Can you imagine if we make it so big, Captain, that there's Boss Daddy and Captain Weird fan fiction?
That's disturbing. Oh God.
Challenge accepted.
We might already be that big, Boss Daddy.
I have a fanfic net account. Do not challenge me.
Oh my God! Can you imagine? And Boss Daddy removed.
I will do that.
Do it.
I will do that.
With art. What?
Cherry,
okay, first
calm down.
The question is,
Someone help me.
parody / fic or outright porn fic?
Listen, I'll take
the
fic
above,
of any kind.
probably.
Fic's enough for me. You can pick the genre. I mean,
that.
yeah, exactly. Double C. Cherry with the killer joke. Everybody, put a cap in the Cherry just told a great joke jar.
Beautiful.
Yeah, she did.
All right, into ATV, we find ourselves with Proxy at her replacement Vault 47. Like she mentioned earlier, because of the addition of Vault 79 from Fallout Wastelanders coming, she got booted from her previous place where her amazing vault was. So Proxy, here we are. Will you please be so kind to give us a tour of your vault? And by the way, Proxy, have I introduced you to my good friend? I know you've met the HOA, but of course here is Reynaldo Alvarado, my good friend for 26 years. Ray, this is Proxy, master songbird of the HOA.
Hello. I'm very pleased to meet you. Welcome to the madness. Also, welcome Radioactive Man. I see you lurking there in the bushes.
Yeah, these are really private servers, aren't they? There's so much for private servers, just as long as that's real private.
I swear, I was building my camp earlier today, and I swear I heard footsteps above me. I can swear I heard footsteps, but I didn't see anyone when I got up there, so...
Wow.
I'm almost certain someone was spying on me.
That's intense. Well, listen, we got a show to do, and we got a big shout-out. All the vote. By the way, you know, Proxy. Everybody in HOA TV. You know what I always like to do when we before we see a Proxy camp. I'd like everybody in the HOA TV room to say something sweet to Proxy. You know, she's one of the oldest HOA members. She was there for that first show. She sang for us with that beautiful version of "Me, My Shadow, and Me," which is on our YouTube. If everybody could be so kind as just take this opportunity in the HOA TV chat room, just say something nice to Proxy so I can read it to her. It's not going to cost you anything, but you'll be doing your old pal Boss Daddy a personal favor. And while you're at it, click that Patreon, click that sub. No, I'm kidding.
Nah, it's okay.
All right,
it's okay.
All right, Proxy.
I'll say something nice. I'll say something nice.
Okay. This is
like
going to be.
Voice.
Really?
Yeah.
This is
I like that
Ray. Oh, he likes Proxy's voice. Did you hear that? Proxy at Reynaldo Alvarado, one of my oldest friends, likes your voice.
I thank you very much. That's very appreciated.
Hey, Ray, Proxy, why don't you say Reynaldo Alvarado?
Reynaldo Avocado.
Close enough.
Very close.
I approve of this pronunciation.
Yeah.
Approved! 10,000%!
I'm sorry.
All right, Proxy, take us on into this vault of yours.
All right,
the replacement
all right.
Vault 74. 47.
Alright, so last time you remember, like, how I told you about, like, pretty much, the, Enclave, vault?
I remember, but HOA TV viewers may not remember, so why don't you give them the whole story?
Okay, so basically, you know how the Enclave is pulling the strings behind the Vault-Tec experiments? And Charlie actually was supposed to be, like, this character I'm on right now, is supposed to be one of the responsible scientists pulling the strings in the background, like assessing scientific progress, etc. So, what happened since you last saw my vault is that this vault actually got entered from the outside, and not exactly by friendly people. We had a bunch of masked strangers rushing in, taking over, pretty much trying to eradicate what was in their sight, and very luckily Charlie, a few other vault dwellers, and his daughter managed to escape the unknown foes. Who those foes will be, you will probably see in the Wastelanders DLC.
Proxy always has phenomenal mythos when it comes to her camps. Alright, take us in.
So, This vault is originally supposed to be like an unfinished vault. Luckily though, because Charlie had access to all the Enclave data on everything, he managed to find this one and relocate the survivors to a new home. So when you come in here, this is pretty much the first thing you will see, which does not look like much, and that's intentional. That's
just looks like a workshop to me.
Yep. It's filthy, it's dirty, and that's exactly what I want it to be. People can come, use my workbenches, use my sleeping bag, and if they're actually, attentive watchers, have a keen eye, they might actually find more than they bargained for. So would you guys like to go on a little search for my entrance, or...
I'll search for your entrance, Proxy.
We've been searching for your entrance for a long time.
Oh baby, you already have the free pass to my entrance ever since episode 1.
Reynaldo, old friend, this is what HOA TV is like.
Yeah.
Always.
I told you, I like probing.
Alright, Proxy, show us where we gotta go.
Alright. If you see, we have this very elaborately constructed fake village.
Hold on a second, let's get the camera out here. Davey's bringing the camera on the inside.
Fake house over here. Fake house over there. Oh, sorry. The game is lagging a little right now. A few out here. And our trusty old friend. A little check with, trash.
Oh, the trash can? Alright, well let me take a gander at that. Davey, would you be so... Alright, so what am I looking for, Prox?
I'm sorry, I just wanted to see none of you people finding this because I'm almost proud. Look below you, Boss Daddy. Turn around.
Look below
Look down.
me.
Look down.
What am I looking at? I see a tool chest. I see a stash box.
No. Look. You really don't see.
Oh, I
my
see
God.
the toilet. There's a toilet over here.
No. Yeah, but
Boss Daddy, stop. Everyone, Davey, look at me.
Alright, we see Captain. Oh, I see it, I see it, alright.
There's a guitar right here.
Alright, HOA, I'll go first. Everybody back away if you'd be so kind. I'll see you on the flip side. We're going down into Vault 47.
I'd like HOA TV to note for the record that Captain is indeed the one who found Proxy's entrance tonight.
Yes. Beautiful. I was hoping for it. Beautiful.
The hardest giggity right there.
Oh,
and now I can play on my banjo too.
Alright, I'm in. Captain, come on down. Boy, I feel like I'm sealed up though.
Catching it, but now I've got it.
I'm sorry.
I
think we kind of stand a little close to one another.
One of these days, I need to learn how to build under the map. Proxy, you do
I can show you.
But I almost don't want to know because you're so good at it. It's hard to compete with.
I can also show you how to build in houses and stuff like that. It's actually easy if you figure it out one time. Let's wait for everyone to come down here.
Who's coming next? Davy Jones?
Davy, okay. Yeah, from my point of view, I only see roots.
Before we go any further, I don't want to lose all the love that was sent to Proxy, so let me read this right now.
No.
Here we go. Scrolling up. Alright, HOA TV, it's time to read your comments of the things you said to Proxy. Thank you in advance for doing that. She's such a dear friend. I'm just such a fan of her work, such a fan of her voice. It's so great that you guys honor her the way that I think she deserves to be. Proxy, you continue to breathe magic into Appalachia in a way that should inspire Bethesda just to hire you. That's from Nishenti. Demas says, we love Proxy with an exclamation point. Shredder tips us 100 bits just for Proxy. Proxy, thank you so much. Alice in Wonderland. Oh, I love Allison. I love you, Proxy. 3 hearts. Boss Mommy, the love of my life. Proxy's voice lights up the room. You're goddamn right. Super Yoda tips 100 bits for Proxy's voice. Cherry Pixel, who's with us, says, Proxy, you're one of the first people I follow on Twitter and are literally a legend to me. I fangirled when I first met you.
Likewise.
Allison agrees. She does have a lovely voice. Courier 6, I love Courier, says, Proxy, you are awesome, clever, and your voice is absolutely intoxicating. Wickedly Nate says, Proxy is the bee's knees. Subi says, Proxy, you're also a good friend and actually tipped us bits. I'm not paying you overtime for that, Subi. Food Ninja says, all the love for Proxy and a heart. Marufio says, Proxy's voice sounds like warm butter sliding down a stack of flapjacks. Man, you get the comment of the night, buddy. You get the comment of the night. I love it.
This is beautiful.
I'm hungry now.
No kidding. Proxy, it's all love for you in the HOA TV chat room. Just love.
I appreciate that, but like,
Hey,
I have to say love for you guys. I wish I could have you right now.
Oh, Proxy, you're family to us. And Reynaldo Alvarado, my good friend, has made it down from the... Hey, Ray, have you ever been in an underground camp before?
I have not. I was just about to remark on how awesome this is. I really love to know how you did it.
We're in the Upside Down, my friend.
Would you like to look outside? Wait a second.
Before we do that, I need somebody to turn off their Appalachia radio. One of you has Appalachia radio blaring.
Oh, okay, wait.
I don't know why it would be me, but I had to check. Due diligence.
I bet it's me.
Oh, I get high. I get high from morning to night.
If you want to see how it looks
like
outside,
I still hear. Proxy, do you have a radio on? Proxy, do you have a radio on in your camp? Because I.
Let me quickly go ahead and turn them off.
There we go. Run ahead of Proxy if you'd be so kind. I get high as fuck. So great to have you guys on HOA TV. Thank you, by the way, for saying those nice things to Proxy. You're good people.
You too. That's adorable.
Courier's a good person.
I'm a little embarrassed.
Rufio's a good person. Nate is a good friend of the HOA and a good person. Demas, you are a good person. Daco, you know I think you're a good person. Both you and your husband. Her husband's name is like Bloody Tampon or Blood Fart or something like that, but he's a good person. Nashenti, you are a good person, my friend. Food Ninja, of course, is a fucking good person. Love him. All of you guys. Who else am I missing? Shredder's a great person. You guys are all good people and just great fans of the HOA, and it's so good to have you guys. Blood Fart, that's right. Not Bloody Tampon. But that's not any less gross.
I don't know. It's open to interpretation.
Would you rather see a bloody tampon or experience a bloody fart?
I am weird, and I'm not going to answer that question on live television.
Honestly, both have their benefits.
There's no benefit. That's Proxy, ladies and gentlemen.
Depends. It depends. Like, you know, you need to look into the human juices as some sort of investments. You can harvest them. You can put them to good use. They have nutritional value.
That's the name of my new band, the Human Juices. I love it.
All the way in those human juices.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to rock Baltimore? Put your hands together for the Human Juices!
And you guys play poker.
Wow, the fucking Human Juices. Okay, alright, so we're down underneath the map now. So Proxy, we're behind you. We're going to go Proxy, camera, then me. So Davey, if you'll line up behind Proxy. Davey and the Human Juices. Line up behind Proxy.
Okay, be my guest.
Proxy, you're first and we'll follow you.
Alright.
Oh, no, Reynaldo wants to go in front of the camera. Reynaldo looking for his opportunity to be a superstar on HOA TV.
Sorry, Cap.
And we are below the map in what appears to be some sort of lobby waiting room of Vault 74. 47. A lot of fucking numbers. I like it. So why the bar in the entrance?
Well, that's a thing you find in like several vaults, like in both Fallout 4 and I believe also in Vault 76. You have like, it's not necessarily a bar, it's more like a counter area. Where, you know, like, people are preparing food for the people in the what is called, like, cafeteria here. Normally the robot is here, like, waddling around and talking, but right now he seems to have a lazy day. Beautiful. Excellent.
If you trap the robot in, will he leave? Like, because I noticed you've got an open space here, but if you were to trap it in, would he leave or would he stay put?
I actually had him, like both. I had him vanish once. Interestingly enough, like, okay, I have to explain. I literally made this like I think 3 hours ago. I can't really give like statistic data yet, but one time he was just like vanishing. I had no idea where he was. The second time he was just standing here the way I wanted him to be, like just like walking around looking. And the third time he was standing still. Now he seems to really like his tube. We will see where that goes.
I just think it would be cool if you could trap him in so you could permanently have a robot bartender. If you put another shelf down in creating the bar effect, if you could literally keep him back there so he couldn't leave, you could literally have a robot bartender. That would be sick as fuck.
That's actually an adorable idea. I was more thinking along the lines that he's the vault's chef, but like a bartender is good too. And who wanted the noodles?
It's me. It's Captain.
Captain always wants the noodles.
I'm always on noodle hunt, especially from robots.
Let me noodle you.
I'm a corn soup kind of guy myself.
Proxy. I think we're in love. Is this what love feels like? I'm not sure.
Oh my god, I do not have noodles on me right now.
If this is what love feels like, you really need a lesson in love. I mean,
I very sadly have no noodles on me. That's
I wanna know what love is. I want Proxy to show me.
I'm confused and irradiated.
I, however, can drop you some healing salve for the sore butthole after I probed you earlier.
Oh, that's fantastic, Proxy. You're so considerate.
Gentlemen.
You know what? I'll pay the bill. Healing salve all around.
Aw, round of healing salve for everyone.
Yes.
Ray, what do you think of the entrance of Vault 47?
Well, I like these things, whatever they are, and I agree with what.
Well, have you watched the first episodes of Rick and Morty?
I am so stoned,
yes.
I don't remember.
I love it.
Good answer.
But,
Valid.
A little too much day tripper for my old friend.
Oh yeah.
HOA approved.
Like there's always a counter when you come into a vault, like a check-in or something. And, yeah, so totally get that. Like that.
And he pulls his gun out. Anyone disagree? Alright, so we've seen the entrance of Vault 47 here. Nice little bar, waiting area, serving area. I really think if you could somehow make it so that the robot literally was there the whole time, that would be sick. I don't know how that works.
That would be really cool.
Anybody in HOA TV know how that works? Can you trap that robot in place? Have you guys experienced it? Listen to this. Alt Courier, hold on, Proxy, real quick, just to validate what you built here. Alt Courier 6 says Vault 81 has a cafeteria in one corner of the atrium too. So there you go. You're on point.
Excellent. 81 at one. Oh yeah, it was 81 with the annoying kid.
Enya, by the way, I don't think we've ever seen you before in HOA TV. Welcome to HOA TV chat room. Anyone selling a BSS one-handed unarmed melee weapon? This is not Tradio. It's like the QVC of Appalachia. Oh my god, HOA TV needs the QVC of Appalachia. Wouldn't that be awesome?
Oh my god.
The Home Shopping Network of Appalachia. This is a phenomenal piece of Ultrasight. We have exactly 500 pieces of Ultrasight in, and they are going fast. And what would you expect to pay for Ultrasight? 500 caps? 400 caps?
Beautiful.
By the way, though, I don't want to step on Enya's toes. If anybody is selling a two-shot explosive 50 cal, I'm totally in the market. That's my dream weapon. Boss Daddy's dream weapon is a two-shot explosive furious 50 cal. If I could get my hands on one of those, I would be done. That'd be all I'd ever need. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
No, I'm just making mental notes. I'm just making mental notes right now.
Although the two-shot explosive is the most important part. The Furious is just like, my pipe dream.
Because you like it.
All right, well, enough about that. We got a job to do. So we're in now. So we've moved past the entrance cafeteria. Now we're in. What area are we in right now?
In the residential area. So here, you can chill out a little bit with your fellow vault dwellers. You can set the world on fire. Classic days. Here we have the maintenance area.
Hey, by the way, just a quick shout out to Wickedly Nate, who has subscribed for his 5th month in a row. Nate, I want to give you the big boss. Davey, bring the camera over here. This is not. This thumbs up is only for Nate. No one else gets this. Davey, this thumbs up is exclusively for Nate, and I don't give these out very often. Nate, your support and your friendship with the HOA, 100% approved. This is your thumbs up, muchacho. Thank you. Greatly appreciate you, man. All right, you get that? There we go. All right, let's keep moving.
Right. So
before we go through here, what are these doors? You got doors all around this atrium.
These will lead to living quarters.
Oh, okay. Can we open them, or is it we're not there yet?
Yeah. Like first, let me show you like the little maintenance area before we go into any of them.
Perfect. Proxy, I see you've been playing Nuclear Winter. You've unlocked a few Nuclear Winter rewards. I can't imagine. Wow, Proxy plays Nuclear Winter. You learn something new every day, HOA TV.
Say that as if this was anything special.
Proxy, I always am so used to running into you in adventure, I can't imagine you out there on the Bloodlust Trail killing people for rewards.
It's just humans.
That's true.
It's not like I'm killing people.
That's
humans
true.
Can't even feel pain. So here we have pretty much behind each of these doors. Someone opened already this door here. We have a quarter for each vault dweller. You know.
So how many dwellers live in this vault?
Story-wise, it's unspecified. It's pretty much Charlie, his daughter, and a handful of other survivors. Obviously, I can't really build too many personal quarters because there's limited build space. But the idea behind it is like that every room like has like features a personality and the likings of individual vault dwellers, of one individual vault dwellers. But also whoever manages to make their way down here is highly invited to pick one of those rooms. And yeah,
I love how the rooms are so different themed. HOA TV, hey Davey, do a real quick pan of each room. Hey Ray, check out each room. Look at the wallpaper and the theme of each room. Let's do one quick.
I was admiring the pink one. Yeah.
Ray's always looking for this net. Admiring pink. HOA TV, take a look at each different room. Davey, give a good pause on each room. Let them all see.
So much job, so little time.
Proxy has a nuclear. Yeah, I see you sleeping on the job. I'm drinking on the job. It doesn't really matter.
I can talk and sleep.
Captain, you can do whatever the fuck you want on HOA TV. When they're as awesome as you got a free pass.
Oh, Boss Daddy, let's not start. These rooms are beautiful, though, Proxy. Let me do my job, and that's tell you that I love the themed rooms. I love what you've done with the small space here, and I love the coloration scheme. If I feel a strong personality from each room, that's extremely easy to hit the nail on the head with as soon as you look in there, and that's really cool. I like. All right,
let's do it. Let's do a challenge. Everybody, come stand out by the globe. Proxy, come stand by the globe. Davey, bring that camera to look at us all on the globe. All my agents and Ray and Proxy, please meet me right at the globe. We're gonna try something. When I say go, run to the room you identify with the most, and we're gonna see. It's gonna be a little psychological analysis of our agents. Sound good? Everybody gather around. We got Cherry, come by the globe. We're all gonna stand near the globe, being within touching. When I say go, run to the room that you identify with the most. Are you ready? Here we go. We're gonna find out. Now let's ask HOA TV. What's it gonna be? Which room? Well, I don't want to tease it. You guys, we're gonna find out right now. On the count of three. On the count of three. 1, 2, 3. All right, Davey. What's the payoff look like to you?
Did Davey die?
Pink room.
Did he go to the bottom of the sea?
So I got Cherry in the pink room, obviously.
You know it was gonna happen. Come on.
Yeah, Cherry's the only one in the pink room.
Of course, Cherry's in the pink room.
She is enjoying herself in there. I got Boss in the business. He's all business. And I got Proxy in the business.
Ooh, Boss and Proxy in the room. You're going to have to move along, Davey. Get out of here.
I don't want to be here for this.
Boss Mommy's out of town. Boss Mommy's out of town. Ooh, yeah.
And then I got nobody in the teal room. Wow, I would actually pick this one. This is probably mine. I'm gonna claim this one for my own. That's my room right here. I love the teal. Teal's my favorite color. All right.
Awesome,
now I'm coming
Davey.
over.
Davey
And
gets his own room.
now I'm in the green room. Look at this. Everything's green.
This
Everything's
is
kind
absolutely
of
Captain's room.
morbid.
I don't know why
Captain's
I don't know why you went in that
liking it.
room, Captain.
Yeah, Captain's digging that
Let me
room.
tell you why, Boss Daddy, okay? There's skulls and stuff in here. There's the cultist bed. There's a cigarette machine.
And there's a milk machine right out here for cats.
There's a map
And
on the wall.
and there's my old friend Reynaldo Alvarado.
And your friend of 20 years, Reynaldo, is also in here. I have everything that I need. I'm literally as set as a captain could be.
Alright, so we have a tie. We have the Pioneer Scout room, and we have the wood paneling room. So now let's come back, and now we're going to figure it out. This is going to settle a tie. Cherry, you can't pick the pink room because it didn't win. You got to pick either the wood paneling or the Pioneer Scout. When I say go, everybody run to your respective rooms, and we're going to find out which is the best room in Vault 47. Alright, which room best represents the personality of the HOA? On Cherry, back over here. Alright, here we go. Davey, get the camera over here, buddy. Here we go. On 3, you can only run to the Pioneer Scout room or the wood paneling room, and this is going to pick the best room in Vault. By the way, why don't we do a little gambling? HOA TV, everybody pony up. Pony up. What's it going to be? Pioneer Scout or wood paneling? You got 1 minute. I think wood paneling is going to win. I love the wood paneling.
I think Scout's going to win.
Explain.
I would bet that Cherry is going to pick this room over that room based on her taste and my knowledge of her.
So right.
Hey, you fucked it up, Cherry! You fucked it up! We're gambling, Cherry! We're gambling! God damn it!
Okay, then how about we gamble between the teal and the pink one?
Well, listen, I'll pick the pink over the teal if it's between the two. I'm always going to chase the pink. That's the HOA way.
Chasing dongs is also the HOA way. At least that's what I was told when I was signed on. Maybe it was just all talk.
Dong! There's no dong!
I'm doing it.
Your vote doesn't count, Davey.
You're just the cameraman.
Alright, here we go. We gotta do it for formality. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Run to your favorite room. Run to your favorite room. Pink or wood paneling. Pink or wood paneling. Cherry went right back to the pink room. Cherry went right back to the pink room. She doesn't give a fuck.
Nope. Don't give a fuck.
She knows what she wants.
Cherry Pixel doesn't give a fuck.
There's nobody in this one.
Cherry.
Room failed.
I love you.
You know, I've changed my vote. I'm pink room too. Everybody get in the pink.
Everybody
pink wins
in the
tonight
pink room.
on HOA TV.
A conversion is in process. Yes.
Yeah.
Cherry doesn't give
Look
a
at
fuck.
what you did, Cherry. I love you.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Look at your Look at your power.
How did that happen? How did Cherry just usurp all of us? All right, agents. Sorry, Proxy. We had a little lunacy. All right. So by the way, Proxy, the answer to your question is the pink room is the most beloved room in Vault 47.
That's amazing.
I am very glad to hear that because that's the one I put the most effort in. Ironically, that's with my character's backstory supposed to be the room of his daughter.
Well, it's great, and Cherry, I'd like to talk to you in my office after we get off the stream tonight. All right, Proxy, let's keep this thing rolling.
See how the tides
way
shift.
up today. About that fan
Wicked She-Wolf says that's a lot. Wicked She-Wolf says that's a lot of people in one pink box. Yeah, we crammed him in there, didn't we?
Put him right in there. We could have fit
All
one.
right, HOA TV. Let's keep things rolling. Proxy, where are we going next now that we've seen the living quarters and put our vote on the pink one?
We've seen all of it, actually. Very sadly, as I must say, but pretty much each of those rooms you see is the perimeter of the build space.
Wow. Where are you at on budget, if you don't mind me asking?
Let me quickly check. I would say I'm at 90%. I have a little bit space left, but...
Your issue is you're locked in based on the camp build radius.
Yeah, exactly. Because you know how it's like it's a it's a sphere, it's a bubble, and we are 3 stories deep already. That being said, at the bottom the bubble gets smaller. The thing is, we have to be so deep because if you have a look up there, there's structures that reach into the ground. That being said, I had to lower this vault far deeper than I was originally intending to.
Wow. And don't forget, Vault Dwellers, that we are underneath the map right now. In
open
Vault
the window.
47. I wanted to take a quick opportunity to read a few comments in the HOA TV chat room. Yeah, let's do that. Davey, why don't you open the window while I read these comments and take a look. Ray, I don't know if you've seen this yet. Take a look at this. This is what the underside of the map looks like. All right, well, you guys take a look at that. Let me read a few comments.
I'm taking a picture.
Alt Courier says, my favorite thing about Cherry, she doesn't give a fuck and has the best taste. It's absolutely true. Only Cherry Pixel would have a choice between brown and yellow and pick pink. That's why we love our Cherry.
That's dedication.
That is so true.
This is Cherry.
I agree on that. I agree with her on that. Brown and yellow are not good colors if you take into, you know, like if you think about it for a moment, I would choose pink anytime too.
This is my impression of Cherry Pixel. Okay, so my choices are brown and pink. Oh no, sorry, I've been drinking. My choices are brown and yellow. That's easy. Pink.
Flips table, walks out.
She did, and it was beautiful.
J-Doll says it's boss.
Table flip I've ever seen.
Exactly. J-Doll says it's boss Cherry to you. Hey, I think J-Doll is actually one of our newest Patreons. J-Doll, am I right? Are you the one of our newest Patreons? If that's the case, we want to take a quick moment to thank J-Doll for supporting the HOA and remind you guys, don't forget about that fucking t-shirt. We've only got a very few I can order left before we reach the number we all set as a group. Don't you want a shirt, a soft-ass shirt that says HOA founding member? It's only $25. That's the price of a t-shirt, and then you can cancel. So if you want to support the HOA, go to our Patreon, Wasteland Estates HOA, and just Patreon us 1 month for $25 and get that shirt. Nashenti did. Nashenti knows exactly how, how great it is to be a Patreon of the HOA and the love that you get. So just, J-Doll, if you are, I just want to make sure we give you a shout out. And let's see, my favorite thing about Cherry, yeah, okay. J-Doll says it's boss Cherry to you. Don't give her a big head.
Don't do that, I'm gonna hide.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, cool. Well, I think we've seen the entirety of Alt 47. You guys ready to surface and give our eval on this one?
I never want to come up from this one, but I suppose we have to.
You can always come here if you like.
Upside down out the window here.
Oh, I'll come again.
Right now, though, wait until you come out and see what it's like to come out. It's quite. Davey, put that camera there and get a couple people coming out if you could.
You don't need to
J-Doll,
play the banjo.
thank you.
No.
J-Doll is our newest Patreon, and one of our newest Patreons, and I just want to say, J-Doll. Sorry, go ahead, Proxy. I don't want to step on your toes.
No. I just told your buddy to jump. Like you don't need to play the banjo.
Sweet Christ!
Oh wow!
Born out the ground.
Welcome back to the Oversight Up. J-Doll, thank you. Thank you for being a Patreon of the HOA. We work very hard, and the fact that you support us means the world to us. Agents, could I ask you all real quick to say hi to J-Doll and thank him for their generosity?
Ahoy!
Thank you, J-Doll.
And much appreciation.
J-Doll.
Thank you.
I hope you love your shirt. Everyone says it's the softest.
Well, but they had three shirts you could buy. You could buy the cheapest one. You could buy the middle one, and then they had one they called Premium that they said was the softest tee you'll ever wear. And I was like, you know what? I don't want people calling me up and go, thanks for the fucking canvas bag, you dickhead. So, so I decided, you know what? We're just going to go for the premium shirts. So, if you want a previous... Hey, Subi, I know you're in there right now. Put the link, please. Please. Will you do that? Will you just put the link to the Patreon so everybody knows how to get the founding member HOA t-shirt? All right, cool. Well, let's all head to the entrance to the town. Oh, Captain Weird's in the hot tub. Captain, may I join you in the tub?
Yep. That's, by the way, my water source.
I just died for some reason. I don't know why. You might not want
Wow, Davey, bring the camera over here. There's a captain's corpse just floating in the hot tub. What happened, Captain?
I'm feeling very relaxed, Boss Daddy. All the support and
Captain,
love
you're
from
sinking.
the community.
HOA TV captain is seeking lower into the hoary netherworld of death.
And this is the water I drink, just saying.
HOA.
People died in here.
It's like the ending from Titanic. Don't
my
let go.
body's here.
Yeah.
Don't let go, Jack.
Never let
Exactly.
go,
Never let go.
Night
Never
in
let go.
captain's dreams. Alright, HOA, meet me on the front porch. Let's do what we came here to do. I think it's a real simple one.
What I came here to do, but what do I know?
Die in Proxy's hot tub. Proxy, what an honor, by the way, that the great Captain Weird died in your hot tub. That's got to be some sort of glory.
Yeah, that's an honor if, you know, like, the next couple of months, every sip of water I drink tastes like a corpse. That's beautiful. I love
It's funny you say that, because Wicked She-Wolf in the HOA TV chat room just said, Captain Soup, delicious.
Yeah. Totally, that's,
Too kind.
Courier says, sounds good to me. I can't afford $25 a month, but I can $125 and then switch it up to 10 Patreon. Listen, Courier. If you can't afford that second month, just cancel. We're not trying to shake anyone down. You guys know how hard we work. We're busting our ass all the time making content for you guys in the Fallout universe. So, but we don't want to take money from you that you don't have. If you can do one time to get the T-shirt, then cancel, and we thank you. We appreciate it. I don't want to sound like NPR up here always asking for your guys' support, but I got 9 mouths to feed, and soon to be 10 when we add the next agent of the HOA. Now, obviously, we're all in this for the long game, but thank you, Alt Courier. We do appreciate it. If you can do 1 month, that's all we ask for. You stay for a second month, then all you're doing is just love. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. By the way, Courier says, by the way, you can sell that now as your bathwater. That's a thing.
beautiful. I will do this.
I just mentioned in the chat it's actually Captain Weird's Gamer Girl Soup Bra. But
Yes,
I know it doesn't sound quite as sexy,
exactly.
and it's not. It's a lot saltier. That's for damn sure.
It is salty, but the
Salty as
question
the
that I have,
sea
Captain, is there any chance we're going to catch anything? I can't be spreading disease to the members of the HOA.
I already have. You guys don't have anything that, yeah. I mean, we've all got, you know. Do we want to talk about this?
Yes, I think we do. We got to fucking. We have 2 hours to fill, Captain.
Well, I'm
but
gonna.
you asked us now
I think
after
we
you
all
were
have
in
the
a
same
room with me?
diseases. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I was about to say, you are getting down and dirty in a room with me now. You probably have carnivorous space herpes.
Yeah, I'm sure I do.
Carnivorous space herpes, which, by the way, is the name of my other band, and we're killing it.
I also have carnivorous sea herpes, so you have that problem.
Wow.
For the record.
By the way,
tentacles.
that's a lot of herpes talk for one episode of HOA TV. I just want to point
I'm
out.
gonna get like 40 Adam points for that if I get them all.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Actually,
If you
it's a
get-
challenge.
On one hand, you get all the
Pretty
atoms,
good.
but on the other hand, you get all the open sores, and I don't know if the scales necessarily balance on this equation.
I told you,
and that's why we
human
really need
juice
those
are
salt and
an
bits,
investment.
Patreon,
Well-
we have a lot of diseases to cure in the HOA, and we need your help for our medical expenses. Please
Exactly.
help!
I sure so. If I ever start a band, it's called the Human Juices. That's done. That's just done.
This shit is called Wookie Pussy.
Wow. Whoa,
Dripping
Cherry!
in Yeti right now.
You may want to put it down until after HOA TV. We're a bit profane. Agents, if you would all stand next to me so we can do what we came to do for Proxy before we move on to the next camp of the night. HOA TV, now's the time to open it up to you. If you're done giving us your subs and bits, now's the time to give us your A's and your B's. We're looking for A for approval, V for violation on Proxy's Vault 47 replacement, now that Bethesda commandeered the previous space. I'm going to start with the saltiest of all sea dogs over on this side. Not necessarily the light keeperest of all light keepers. That, of course, goes to our cameraman, Davy Jones. But I think we all can agree that Captain is one salty sea dog. Captain, what do you think of Vault 47?
I have no choice but to be totally in love with it. Anything that goes underneath, you know, the upside down, as we like to call it, under the map, so to speak, is delightful. It's a great build exploit. It doesn't get old for me. I love the rooms. I love the setup. It feels like a real vault down there. And so this captain just has to approve.
It feels like a real
And
vault down
possibly
there.
a
I like
probe.
to hear that.
Outstanding. Cherry Pixel, let's hear it.
This is amazing. I actually just ran into one on the Xbox side, and yours is just so amazingly detailed. I love that you took like each room has a theme and has a backstory, and it's just like every single one of your builds just absolutely flawless, and I love every piece of it. Total approval.
There you go. You can't go wrong with an approval from Cherry Pixel. We all know she loves pink.
Oh yeah.
Now let's go to our good friend, my good friend, and hanging out with us tonight, Reynaldo Alvarado. Ray, Vault 47. Let's hear it.
Well, quite honestly, I didn't even know you could build under the map, so I'm blown away. It's, I suppose it's probably my first love, though, but I'm going to rate it very highly tonight.
Well, HOA rolls on a V or an A. I need one of those from you. Can I have your V or can I have your A?
Oh, you can have my A.
I'm gonna. Wow, I've been waiting for so long to hear those magical words. 26 years. Ray finally gave me his A. Davey, you got any thoughts?
Not much that everybody else hasn't touched on. Proxy obviously is one of our best camp builders that we've seen. So I didn't, think that she could build anything, less than what she actually does. She's one of the top builders, and I'm always impressed. The fact that she built even on a limitation underneath this one compared to her first one, it's a shame because the location was prime real estate for camp builders from her first vault, and so not only did she lose it, but I guarantee you there's a lot of other really great camp builders that lost their camps. So let's have a moment of silence for all those camp builders that lost their camps.
Oh.
All right, now let's keep going. I think it's fantastic.
That was some moment.
We gotta keep it going. We're on live TV. All right, that's all I gotta say. You got an A from me.
Outstanding. Now, HOA, we turn it over to you. We're going to start here. It looks A with Daco Sauce says A with 6 pluses, and the Shenty gives it an A with more pluses than I'm willing to count. Jessel counts it an A. Darth Hat Daddy gives it an A. Demus gives it an A. Black Warrior Yeti gives it an A. Lazy gives it a Q. I don't know why Lazy would give it a Q, but okay, Lazy. Lazy's a great friend of the HOA, and if Lazy says Q, fuck it, it's a Q. Wicked Shiwo says A, I love the well-crafted Void camp. Are we calling it the Void? Is that what the going term is? Does anyone know what the actual going term is for the underside? Is there one?
No, there's many.
Then I am officially... Okay,
the Void.
That's it. No, it's not the Void. It's not the Upside Down. The HOA is declaring it right now. We're going to call it the Taint. From here on now, anybody who builds a camp on the underside, you built a camp on the Taint. That's it. Spread the word far and wide on... Exactly. So Proxy built on the Taint.
Boss Daddy, I hate to say it, I have one more Taint camp for you for whenever you want to evaluate me.
Proxy, it's impossible for you to keep us away from you. She-Wolf says A, yeah. So A, we're going to call it the Taint. Allison gives it all the A's. Courier A++. Lazy changed the Q to an A. Lol A. A for Amazeballs from Shredder. J Dollar Patreon gives it an A. Deathbane A. 1. Proxy is awesome 2. Awesome Vought. Deathbane, you said it right, brother. Courier says Captain Weird loves it when people go down. That's probably true, but listen, who doesn't? Whoever says, "Oh, you want to go down?" No, that's not for me. That's not for me.
Some people do, and that's not
true.
for me.
If those people lose your number, swipe left.
Exactly. The Shenty said Ray vibe feels like an A, maybe a little too much A. Ray's got a pretty well-formed A, I would say so far. His approval is very well-rounded, form and perfect. Subiota gives it 3 A's. Cherry with the big old A, throwing out Curry the A. I mean, how many times do I got to let's make this real simple. Let me tell you what I think. I think it sucks that you lost your Vault 47 because it was so good. People watch the video, and if you haven't seen the video, go to either our Twitch, where we have the archive, or Proxy's Twitter page at Proxy. What's your address? At Proxy Tato, right?
Proxy Tato, just like my PSN name.
Go to her Twitter at Proxy Tato, T-A-T-O, and you will see a video of the former Vault 47. Such a magnificent build, and was such great to see it. I think it sucked what happened to you, but you came out swinging. I love the location. I love how you hid the vault back in the back of the building, like a lot of vaults we are. How many missile silos, scoop silos do we have to go in?
That's exactly what I was going for.
You nailed it, Proxy, and the underside was great. Each living quarters had its own theme. I loved that waiting area. I would try to see if I could trap the robot in to be your full-time bartender, but let's just go into account here. We got Captain Weird. We got Cherry Pixel. We got Davy Jones. We got my good friend and mentor, Reynaldo Alvarado. We got the agents of the HOA, and we got me. Proxy, I don't know if I've ever said it harder than I'm going to say it right now, but this vault is 100% approved.
Aw, that's very appreciated.
Approved and approved.
I love when you come and approve and approbe the holes I'm digging here.
I love your holes. I love to approve them. You get way more. Listen, I can tell you're an A person, not a V person, but there's always going to be A for you, Proxy. You're a master builder. I love you. Thank you for having us out. All right, agents. Proxy, thank you so much. You're free to hang out with us for the remainder of the night on this private server. All right, well, we got to keep rolling. You know, Reynaldo, my old friend, has never actually participated in an HOA of eval. What do you think of that, Ray?
It was awesome, man. I'd love to do it again sometime.
Well, we got another one to go. You down?
Absolutely. Let's do it.
All right, HOA, we're going to keep rolling. Next up for let me take a look at this here real quick. I'm just doing a little adjustment on the old Twitch side. How's everybody doing tonight on HOA TV? Got a real nice turnout tonight. So glad to see all of you guys hanging out with us and participating.
Indeed.
By the way, if you happen to Patreon us before we go off the air tonight, we'll all sing your praises.
Literally sing.
Literally, we'll go crazy for you. You want to have a bunch of agents and Boss Daddy and Reynaldo and Proxy and all the good folks at the HOA sing your praises. All you got to do is go to that Patreon. Subi, drop that Patreon one more time. And I hope you guys don't think we're shilling too much, but the truth of the matter is, it's a big organization, this HOA. We busted ass to put this together. We work for you guys every week, multiple times a week. Events. I gotta show. We gotta see that there's upward trajectory, and we're counting on you guys to support us. So, Subi, I'm asking you. There he is, right there, outstanding. So, if you guys, we'll sing your praises tonight, all of us, if you hit that Patreon button. Just 1 month to get you that T-shirt. And the next order, by the way, is being made on Monday. So you've only got a few more days to get in on this order to make sure you get that super soft T-shirt. All right, everybody feel good about that eval? Proxy nailed it once again, Captain.
Ray couldn't have felt better about it. Really, I'm totally satisfied. 100%.
You don't hear that from Captain very often.
You haven't even felt my probe yet.
No, I haven't. HOA After Dark, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, agents, I'm going to travel on this private server to Alchemy Radio, and I'd like you guys to join me.
Will do in just a sec.
Davey, you got that camera, so make sure you, during the fast travel process, entertain those folks on HOA TV. That's a good eval.
It was a good one. Highly entertaining.
What do you expect from Proxy? Anything less?
No, I don't.
Not one.
High standards.
Oh god. That's the words.
Chris, I'm so glad to be here.
It's literally everything I do not stand for.
Well, you live up to it, Proxy. And how?
There you go.
Oh, there,
what's the status of Hub's download?
It's still downloading. I don't know why it's taking so long.
No worries.
Ooh, is there weirdness going on?
Yeah, it's like, it's usually stuff downloads really fast, but it's like still at like 85 minutes or something.
Whoa. Alright, agents, meet me out here on the road before we, Davey, pull that camera back. God, you guys are rushing in. Such eager agents.
I'm just trying to find you, Boss Daddy.
I just was running towards the voices, to be honest.
In my head.
Standing smack dab in the road.
That's where I'm from. Me in the road.
Alright, I think we're missing my old friend Reynaldo Alvarado. Let's wait for him to show up before we do the greetings and do what we came here to do. Hey, by the way, it looks like one of our evals may not be able to make it on the server tonight. They're having power outage issues. So if anybody in the HOA TV chat room has a PS4 camp you'd like the agents to come by and see, tonight's your night. Let us know right now. Just type in the HOA TV chat room, come see me, and we can swing by and make you the last one on the list.
Do it, if you've got one.
Where's Ray?
Don't have it show up for nothing. I don't know. Ray! Where's Boss Daddy?
I'm here. I'm standing in the middle of the road. I'm right behind you, Captain.
Oh,
I'm right here.
It didn't show you move. You were just there, and then suddenly you were gone. And I'm glad
When first
you're
I
here.
appear, I seem mysterious, but when explained, I'm nothing serious.
Oh, that's Boss Daddy, alright. Sounds about right. Ray, where are you? Come and play with us, Ray. Oh, the Halloween stream's over, I forgot.
Boy, that was great, wasn't that?
Ah, the best of times. The creepiest of times.
Oh, that was a 5-hour stream, by the way. How many of you in the HOA TV chat room watched the Halloween Haunted House-a-thon? Did you guys see that?
I did.
I still
That
have
was
to
so-
see that.
Oh, it's available on our YouTube and
Yeah, I know,
on,
but I literally just came back like 2 days ago. Like, I came back home 2 days ago.
no worries. Well, it's there
I
when you're
have so
ready.
much shit to keep up with.
All of you on HOA TV, if you haven't seen the Haunted House-a-thon, you guys got to check it out. It was a.
I see some people saying
Let's
that
see here.
Deathbane, Black Warrior, Dakosaurus, Wicked She-Wolf, Shredder. Thank you.
That was a
Demon.
5-hour stream. Did you guys ever think we would do a
Lazy.
5-hour stream? I love all those people.
Yes.
Everybody you're saying is like my favorite people.
Me too.
Yeah.
All right,
the
so
fact
Ray's
that
here.
we Kept such a wide audience that whole time is amazing.
Well, then we're the HOA. Ray's here. Ray, you good to go? You ready for the next one?
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
All right. HOA TV, let's go make our introductions and do what we came to do. We're here to see Alcamelia Radio. Is that how you pronounce that, Alcamelia?
Yep, that's right.
All right. Well, Alcamelia, let me do what we're required to do before we get underway on the eval front. Alcamelia, my name is Boss Daddy. With me is my good friend Reynaldo Dorado and the agents of the HOA. We are an in-game camp evaluation service, production studio, and comedy troupe. We travel the wasteland looking for camps to approve or violate based on the articles of approval as voted on by the members of the HOA, who all voted at HOA Wasteland on Twitter. We'd like to know, can we come around your camp and snoot and give you an eval?
Yeah, go for it.
Right on. Well, why don't you lead us? First off, I noticed you built all the way on the edge of the map here. What made you choose this location, if you don't mind me asking?
I like this location because it's easy for me to get ingredients to make healing salve. It sounds kind of boring, but I'm kind of a boring player.
Now, do you sell healing salve, or are you just a healing salve hoarder?
I have like 80 or 90 of them. I sell them every once in a while.
By the way, HOA TV, this is the second camp that has had healing salve brought up. So if you had healing salve in the chemistry bingo, congratulations, you win!
Woohoo!
All right, well, give us a tour of the place. Tell us where we're going in first. Davey, real quick, why don't you do a quick camera pass? I know she got some of the Halloween decorations. Captain, what do you think of the Halloween decorations they've given us?
I love them. I love this fog machine with the bats. I just want to live inside of this smoke, summoning bats forever. Forever.
I thought it was really cool.
I love this thing here. That's hay ballistic.
Is the hay bale a Halloween build, or was it already here?
No, it's new for Halloween.
Yeah, it's new.
For those hay bale rides, I think someone should make a maze with these. Maybe it should be me.
That would be amazing.
That would be awesome.
Oh, God. By the way, go ahead and put another cap in the dad joke jar, thanks to Proxy with her amazing joke.
I can't fit in that jar. Oh, it's not me. Never mind.
All right,
Oh,
Davey,
right.
you get that sweeping exterior shot there, Davey?
Yes, I got it.
All right, Alcamelia, if you'll lead us through, we'll be happy to do what we came here to do.
All right, so everybody come on in. My house is kind of small, but that's what I was going for. Oh.
She has an address on it.
Yeah, that's my address, so that way mail can get here, you know.
1405. Now, is there any significance to the numbers 1405, or is it just a random pairing of numbers?
It's part of my home address where I live. So.
Ooh. Now, by the way, any identity thieves, go ahead and write down 1405
right?
on your...
Right? Somewhere, 1405.
Well, we make our way into this living area.
So, I was just kind of going for cozy and small, not very fancy, but I really dig it.
I think having the dining room right on the entrance is a nice touch. I like it. I hate to see the mismatched wood grains, though. You know, the HOA is a stickler for wood grains. You've got foundations going in every different direction. I'd highly recommend you line those up. In fact, if you can do it while we're here, you're going to stand a much better chance of getting.
It doesn't work.
Boss Daddy.
Oh, that's true.
Don't drink out of the punch bowl. It's Nuka Shine, and I might know that from first-hand experience right now. Why does this always happen to me? PS4 stream, I get Nuka Shine.
Oh, God. God damn it, you fucking alcoholic.
I can't help it. I just want to see what's in there, and before I know
I
what the
bet
colors...
that's just for you.
Every fucking time there's a punch bowl in a camp, Captain drinks from it, and 2 minutes later, she's fucking gone!
I can't help it. It's irresistible. The chaos finds me.
For free, okay?
I'm gonna be gone soon. Remember me well.
Well,
I'll be back.
Let's make the most of it. You're telling me, Proxy, that the foundations can't be changed to line up straight?
Not when the stairs are attached to them, no. Maybe
okay.
this one. Maybe if you change those 3 ones here, but the ones you're standing on right now cannot be changed as soon as there's stairs attached. And like, because, you know, like, it's connected to the upper floor here, and
well, perhaps she should change the rest of them to all be facing the same direction, because grain is an issue with the HOA. Hey, Captain, I'm getting a little bit of bandwidth issues right now. Can you run lead while I get this bandwidth worked out, Captain?
Until I disappear from Nuka Shine? Absolutely will. Hi, Davey.
I will take over. Hello. Hello.
Hello, Davey.
How are you feeling?
Floors are
are you
a little purpley pinkish? It hasn't been clear yet.
Do you need me to hold you up there?
No,
Cherry.
I'm good. Oh, there we go. Damn it! Damn it!
Oh, she's gone.
Goodbye!
And there goes both our hosts.
I'll be back soon.
Bye-bye, HOA. Cherry, looks like you and I are taking over for this eval.
Alright, so wood grain floor, check, okay.
Yeah.
I like your little living room sitting area.
By the way, I love the Wicked outfit. It's awesome.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
But this is so cute. I love that you put this little seating area over here. It looks like just like really cute and cozy. And this is the first time I've seen this like up where it hasn't just looked like forced in there. It looks like really nice.
No, it looks great. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. It was really hard to like fit it in somewhere where it didn't look weird. So.
Yeah. I like the kind of semi-open concept. It's really nice.
It looks like an actual house, what I really like, you know, like with the separation here, and we have this area, and then like the kitchen area. It looks like a legit house, like the ground level of a, you know, regular house. I like that. That's pretty cool.
It's very cool. I go upstairs.
Now another little trick that you can do, and this is a little bit more advanced. So if you're still kind of learning how to do things. These walls right here, so you know how you have your wallpaper surrounding the entire place, right? But on the inside wall, you can't put wallpaper here because it's on the outside. What you can do is you can actually double up the wall here to where you have the the inside facing both ways, and then that way you can apply wallpaper, and so it looks more consistent. One of the agents, we know how to do it, so we can show you how to do it. But yeah, there's a way that you could just double up the wall.
Oh, that's a great idea because it was driving me insane. I was just like, oh, I need to put wallpaper up.
Yep. Yeah. No, that was kind of an oversight on Bethesda's part, but it's fine. We can fix it. But otherwise that, outside of what we're talking about with the wood grain, matching that up, so if you have a problem with it, you can actually just move the stairs from this direction, just go in the opposite direction to the ceiling, and then that will free up this tile for you to actually to move it freely if you want to. But there's ways that you can fix it. So it's funny because we lost Boss Daddy, and then like a second later we lost you, and so we're like, all right, Cherry, looks like we're taking over this eval.
Look at that. Have we gone upstairs
I'm
yet,
just blurking.
No, we haven't. So we're about to go upstairs, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I peeked a little bit.
All right.
But I didn't see it.
Look at this. I'm digging.
I kind of went with more of an open floor plan for upstairs.
Yeah.
Kind of just my little retreat up here.
I hit the jackpot 2 square inches of intact.
Okay, well,
Foil.
of course I'm gonna have to, in lieu of Boss Daddy, I usually make him say stuff about the floors.
Yeah. We kind of
I'm gonna have to
talked
complain about
about,
that,
it already. Yeah.
But I love the wallpaper. I love the architecture in this house and the way that the roof is, the line is, the lights. This wallpaper in here with the floor and the wood and the Mothman lights is really nicely done. I like the combo. The spacing of the furniture is comfortable. This cello next to this fireplace makes me a little nervous that it's going to catch on fire. It's a bass, not a cello. I'm a captain, not a musician. This might be like a slight fire hazard. I mean, I can't really get out my ruler and check right now, but, you know, you might want to just give a little space here for safety, so you don't burn down. Love the stuffies on the bed always, and it's a sheep squash and a Mr. Pebbles, which are probably my 2 faves. I don't know if I can pick. Sheep squash always, of course.
Yeah, it's the cutest. The sheep squash is so adorable.
It is.
Well,
it is. Sherry, what are you
adorable.
thinking about this upstairs space? Tell me your thoughts. Tell me, girlfriend. Tell me what you're thinking.
Oh, I like it. I love the ceiling. I love the ceiling. Having that like extra pointed ceiling where you have that. If you put the house a little bit too squished together, you can't get that nice point like you got. And I really love that because it makes it feel freaking huge up here. So you're like, it's like a little house, but it actually feels huge. So you did like a really, really good job with that, and it doesn't feel like under-decorated for the space. So I think you did an excellent job.
Oh, thank you. It was really hard because this is a really small space to build on, since I'm so close to the water and everything surrounding. So I was really trying to give it more space with the roof. So
you made it look large. It's awesome.
It does. It feels very spacious in here. I like that about it. Is there any other areas that we need to see?
I have kind of like a little black area back here where we can sit down and look at the water.
Well, that's what we would love to see. Let's go. Adventure on, HOA! Oh, we do have to see this. It's adorable. Come over here, Davey, and show them this wall. It's just so precious.
So is there a reason why you had to use wood for the final foundation?
I just wasn't paying attention, that's the reason. Just, you know, busy trying to wrangle the kids and build the house at the same time, and that's the way it ended up.
Okay. Because what you could do
I agree with Chad a little bit.
Yeah.
Guys,
what you could
the
do
railings.
is you could either put railings, but you can actually turn this wood into like the grated kind of wood, and you can see the water passing underneath you. I think that would look kind of cool.
Oh, that's a really great idea.
Yeah.
That would be really nice. I definitely think I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is it.
All right.
Yep, and then other than that, all I have back here is just, you know, the crafting stations and, you know, the usual. Kind of a nice place for people to come in.
All you have back here, this is a great workshop area.
Oh,
Truly,
thank you.
everything's all separate, like we like to see. You got your vending machines here. Got your scavenger collectron just hanging around, not doing anything. Go do your job, buddy. Come on.
Right?
Scavenge or something. I don't know why you're trying to socialize. You're not in Saltbot.
Have you thought about putting an actual garage door on here instead of just having the 2 separate doors out here?
I have. I actually just got the plan for that, and I was going to do that later tonight.
All right, good.
That's going to be very, very cool looking, and we'll have to stop by and check that out, because that's going to really make this, like, super homey looking with the garage front. Oh, it's going to be priceless. Very cute. Very cool. All right, HOA Chat. Having seen this, we're going to open it up to you, and we'll give our final thoughts. Us agents. Sherry, what do you got to say about this house?
I love it. I think it's so creatively shaped, and it's just, like you said, like I had mentioned earlier, it does look large for the space that you have, but if I was gonna say any nitpicks that I have, because I really don't have a lot, it's just obviously the direction on the floor in which everybody's covered. And I agree with chat. The upstairs hole is terrifying a little bit because I feel like you could put yourself kind of right in there. Fall down the hole.
I fall down it all the time.
Don't be drunk. Simple.
That's true.
You could do that.
And
I think put like a little railing would be good. Oh, A for me. Totally A. Oh, all the A.
People leaving lots of A's in the chat. Keep on leaving those votes in. Davey, what are your thoughts on this house? Oh, there's Davey.
Yeah,
right behind
I was just showing the chat the hole at the top again.
The hole.
Whoa, Davey!
Yeah,
He's in here alone, showing the chat.
Yeah.
So
the chat is getting an A too.
Some holes. So yeah, out of the couple of things that I already griped on, we've already mentioned, so I'm not going to go back on that. I'm just going to give you an over kind of view. The floors need to be arranged evenly in one, flowing direction. The walls on the inside, we can fix that. I'm not going to actually use that as a hit, just because not normally do builders know how to do that. That's more of an advanced technique, and so I'm not going to knock you on that. I would say before you do an eval, try to get more concrete to fill this out, because I kind of came up with a secondary, option for you, but I could see that it was unintended. The only other thing that I'm actually going to give you really good props on is typically for beginner builds, the wiring is a mess. Absolute mess. You, on the other hand, have done a very elegant job of hiding it. I already kind of showed the chat the direction of where the wiring is going on the outside of the house. I'm very impressed for a beginner build on doing the wiring, so definitely going to give you kudos to that. Now, when it comes to the hole for the second story, there's kind of two ways that you can fill this up. You can either use if you want to keep it an open concept, what I would do is I would use the barriers. So either like the fence, either like the white fence, or add the actual protection barriers, like the little, like half fence thing that they have. Or what I would actually do is build a column of just wall going up to the top, and then a door here, because this is the upstairs. You want it to be kind of private from the downstairs, and so you want to close it off. And so I would just put a door here with a wall, and then put a column of walls going all the way up to the ceiling. It's going to close off your open concept, but it's going to look like a more realistic house, because that's how designers would actually engineer a house. So, but other than that, the placements are really nice. The house seems really cozy. I would say that the only other gripe I have is that we kind of see this also with beginner builds. You use a lot of the corners of your house, especially on the second story. Bring some stuff out from the walls a little bit more, just to kind of add a little bit of creativity to it, so it's not just everything's aligned along the walls and it looks like there's empty space here. So either you can add some more things to it, but yeah. And also, if you add a wall here of columns, it would give you more places to place things instead of just along the outside walls. But outside of that, outside of the gripes, usually I'm going to give you a knock on it, so it's barely passing, but I do like the flow of the house. Everything else looks great. The wiring is impressive for me, so I'm going to give it a pass, but you definitely have a lot of things that you need to fix, okay?
Thank you. I will definitely work on those.
All right. So, out of that extended review, go ahead, Cap.
I'm going to read the chat off over here.
Yeah.
Let's see. We got Black Warrior Yeti with an A. We got Alice in Wonderland with an A. Nishenti with an A. Jessel311 with an A. Subi said, Dakosaurus said A. Subi said A for the camp. Gotta fix the floor. Diva said soft A. Lazy on 3 said A,
like
very
that.
spacious
Soft
areas.
That's
Deathbane said A for Captain Weird, blending into the wall. Can we show that? How nicely do I blend into
Oh
this
my
house?
god, you are
so awesome.
And maybe I'm a little partial to it for that reason.
Me, you
Dalrul
are.
said A. Yeah,
That's the best.
I mean, I am not going to beat the dead horse of criticism into the ground. I don't think it's necessary. You've already heard everything everyone has to say. I love the way this is decorated. It feels natural to me. It feels lived in. I love houses that feel that way. I love blending into this wall. It clearly is a good look for me. The decorations outside and inside, it's great. So, I can tell you, on behalf of Wasteland Estates HOA, your camp is 100% approved.
Yay! Thank you.
Approval. Guess what? Boss Daddy's gone, and I don't know if there are any more camps, or who they were, or what's going on. Is Cosmani on this server? No. Is anyone on this server besides us?
Right?
I don't think so.
No.
We're all alone.
He said he had some kind of a personal emergency,
Boss had a
And that-
911 he had to go to, so.
and that he had to go, and now we're all here, and I don't know what's going on.
Let's do.
Literally.
I mean, we could do a random.
Random emails.
There,
do
it's
it.
a private server.
No, I mean like.
else, guys.
I mean,
Newsflash.
now I know we just got our own private world and we're living in our own luxury,
Right?
but don't be afraid to go
never.
out into the public again, Captain. Captain's
Listen,
afraid to go
I'm
out to the
safe
public. She's
here.
like, not where the monsters are. Why do we need to go back out there?
With all those
See your cat,
people,
Yeah, why do we need to be social anymore? People.
Right?
we have ourselves. This is all that we
It is
need.
overrated.
In our own little bubble now.
We're safe here.
We're too sheltered.
We're already too sheltered. One day on a private server, and I already am like, I'm too good for that.
Public
My-
server.
My boss and
This
daddy
is premium.
paid for a
We
private
paid for this.
server.
We paid moolah for this.
Right?
He's a supervisor and a father, and he bought us a private server, and I
Yeah.
never have to leave again. I'm safe here.
Right? It was so quiet.
We are
like,
the
just
ultimate
sitting here waiting
snooty
for you
right now because
guys.
we're like, we paid for this. We're not leaving. Why do we need to go to the unpaid
right.
public
Leave?
education? We're the private.
common people?
We're the private now. We're the private money.
I'm kidding. I love public servers, and this is not a statement on anything. I am not a philosopher. I'm just a fucking irradiated captain. Help! I don't want to get caught in the middle of a controversy. Where's the Nuka shine? Get me
Right?
the fuck out
No,
of here!
keep her away from the ball. Keep her
Okay,
away from
fine.
that ball. Do we want to
Okay,
do a
fine.
random for the last 20 minutes?
Yes.
Let's Dave, if you want to go to a public server, since you're the camera, I will follow you. How about that?
All right, let's go.
Follow him.
Fair enough. Let's go figure
Awesome
something
people.
out
Yeah.
to do.
Actually, does Boss Dad?
I
Boss
don't know.
Dad's
Can we even end
friend?
the stream?
Yeah. Does he? Do you have a camp you want to eval? Is it ready? Or is
Yeah, I guess I could drop in on it. It's not, quite where I want it, but it's okay.
I mean, that's completely up to you. If you're not ready, we can wait. But I was just gonna fill time.
Yeah, we can go see it. Let me get over there.
All right, let's do
Or the new
an
show.
HOA preview. Do we want to do that? Or do?
Yeah, sure. Let's do
All right.
anything. Something.
Yeah, let's do.
Anything.
Let's do
we can't
something.
just stand
All right,
here.
let's go.
Even though I
All
love
right,
these
we'll follow
bats,
you.
And I would.
I'm gonna disappear like a bat. Just fly away. The cameraman just turns into a bat and flies away. They need to add that as a perk card where we can just turn into a bat and fly away.
Right?
Really? I would be into it.
I
But
know,
that's
that is so
listen.
great.
Well,
But that is
Bat
right. Well, thank you for coming by.
Bat perks.
Batman.
Bat perks.
Alright, fast travel back to your
Okay, let's
camp
go.
and we'll just follow you.
Seriously, let's go to a camp. I can't do this forever.
Oh, yeah, so I drank a Nuka Shine. I think I gotta let that wear off. first and then go.
Oh dear God!
Alright, I'm going to a public server then. We're going to a random.
Yeah, we're going to a public server.
We're
for
going
the
to a
sake of
random.
content.
Alright,
If we
let's
wait
go.
any longer, Boss Daddy's gonna come after me.
Alright, just follow me, okay?
Oh, I'm following you, Davey.
Alright, chat, stick with us. We kind of lost our footing right now, but we got 20 minutes, and we definitely want to finish on an interesting camp. So let's go back out into the public, where it's scary and unknown and unscripted. And let's see what we can find. We haven't done a random in a little while. I'm excited. Alright, so if you guys are just catching up to us on the chat, we've done 2 successful evals. One with Proxy, who has been our long friend of the HOA. She did a vault build underneath the map in the taint of the world, as Boss Daddy is coined, underneath the map. So we did that one, that was a success. Then we moved on to our second eval. That was a nice and cozy little home. Nothing too fancy. Kind of a beginner build. But had some issues that, you know, could be improved, but definitely had potential, and we gave that a pass. Alright. But now we are on a random eval hunt. And I'm just gonna wait for all the other agents of the HOA to join me. And hopefully they will. There's Captain Weird right there. They across the river. She's fast traveling to me, it looks like. And then I got Cherry right there. Alright. Sounds good to me. Now we gotta go find another camp. We got one right by the vault. This is gonna be interesting. No, I don't want to join the event. Oops.
Automated warning to all responders.
Whoops.
Mr. Farmhands are out of control. Evacuate civilians.
Alright, so we're just waiting on the other agents of the HOA to kind of verge on my location. Let's see, where is Captain? Let's just fast travel onto her. I can't fast travel this player. Alright, well let's go find Cherry then, shall we? Going the right way? Oh, now she's gone. Oh, now she's down here. Whoa. Alright, Cherry, I can hear the laugh.
Whoa.
Alright, so, I've kind of scouted a couple camps. I got one up by Vault 76, if we wanted to go up that direction. I'm still waiting for Captain Weird. She's actually across the river right now, so if we want to go over this direction, we can go meet her.
Thank God I'm mutated on this character.
Yeah. Captain Weird, can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Alright! There we are. We're all together like a happy family.
Who says that he has something?
Who does?
Radioactive Man in the chat?
Oh!
Oh shit!
Alright, you better get in our server quick.
Can you join us, Radioactive Man? Please? Por favor.
Wait, did we cross paths and I lost you? Where'd you go?
I'm gonna call you.
We're gonna meet in the road. Come to the bridge in the road. I will meet you under the bridge.
In the road with the HOA.
Now I lost both of you.
I'm right here. You can't hear me?
I can hear you now. But where are you at?
I can't see you.
I can't see you either.
It's a ghost of a captain.
Come to the main road where the bridge crosses. I will meet you here. I wish I had a flare gun. That would help.
I was going to the bridge over there. I don't know what's going on.
Wait, what? Yeah.
Too many cans.
Come north.
I'm standing here.
Where's Davey?
Come north. You can see me. I can see you. Hold on. Stay there. Stay there.
Here.
Oh, we need to camp like right now to wrap up the stream.
Okay,
like,
yeah.
Right
so there's a random up by Vault 76. If we want to head up that way.
Let's just go do it. Let's go.
All right. It looks like the camp owner is there too. It is Scope 13. Scope 13.
Let's go make Boss Daddy proud. I never get to do randos because I'm.
All right, so let's go. Let's go do that. Yeah, I'm gonna pay this. I'm gonna pay the 6 caps. It's gonna be so worth it. Let's do it.
Oh shit! I didn't do that, and now I'm just gonna have to run. I'm 76.
No. Just fast travel onto me. Just do it on.
Okay.
I'm already gone.
Oh, it's already gone. Got it.
Don't tell you took the nuke shine already.
I'm not drinking right now.
Okay, that's what a drinker would say.
Davey, where are you?
I'm right here.
Go. I'm not mean. I'm not the snootiest one.
Mr. Camp Owner, can you hear us? Hello. Wave to us if you can hear us. We are agents of the HOA, the Wastelands Estates Homeowners Association. We travel the wasteland to review camps. We're trying to review your camp. Can you hear us? Wave to me if you can hear us.
He's not waving. He can't hear us.
He is
or
not.
He doesn't want to.
No.
I think Radioactive Man's on his way to our server too.
Okay, well I'm gonna keep trying with the. Oh, he gave us a salute. All right. Yeah.
You got a salute.
So.
Awesome.
Give us another salute if you want us to review your camp. We will review your camp based on the articles of the HOA. So it will be a violation or an approval. What say you? Okay. Do you count that as an approval?
Works for me.
All right. So, do you want to lead us through your camp, or you want us to kind of just browse around? All right, looks like we're going through the camp. All right, so I'm gonna get a sweeping shot if you want to kind of go inside already and get your idea of the camp. This is kind of quaint, like it's nice and cozy. Looks like a little cabin. He's done a really good job on the front. Look at that. He even has the beams going up. This guy's a little more experienced. I like this. Look, he has a house. It's 2 different layers for the second story and the first story. That's nice to break it up. Looks like he's using, good techniques with the wiring already.
No floaters.
Yeah, no floaters. Yeah. He has a detached garage, which I can't wait to see, but yeah, the deck looks amazing. Look at this. Nice subtle detail. Nothing too extravagant, but yeah. All right, I think we can go inside. Look at that. It even has some wind chime detail going on.
Go in.
All right.
You want to see the garage?
Well, well, lead us through the house real quick. So now that we got you on a mic, what was your kind of inspiration for this build?
It's just one of the worlds I went to. I saw something kind of similar, so I just started playing around with it. Decided to use my camp as an alternative light source for one. Like here you got a picture on the wall, so it's it's additional light. lighting so that, you know, I mean, might as well put it to use instead of just leaving it outside. I did have some problems with some of these plugs at first.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just, you know, getting them in the right place, setting them all up, you know,
Yeah, that's
so
great.
that they connect.
So I saw that you're level 50. Is this your original character, or have you been playing longer?
No, this is my original.
You're using some really advanced kind of building techniques already. That's what was impressing me the most. With the beams, usually the beams wouldn't attach like this on the inside. The fact that you got them to do that, and with them on the, I'm even more impressed with them on the outside here on your patio. So to have the, oh yeah, to have your barrier walls, you know, your half barrier here, and then you know, to have the beams attached. Right. Usually a lot of people don't know how to do that.
It gives it that look like it's, you know, the roof is being supported by something.
Bravo! Bravo! The HOA.
That is what we're about.
That is all that we're about. That is everything we're about.
HOA.
Yeah.
The Homeowners Association.
We are the Wasteland Homeowners Association. We're a comedy troupe that travel around doing evals for camps, and we're streaming right now. So say hi to the viewers on Twitch.
Hey, what's up?
All right. Yay. So, do you have an upstairs, right? So I want to finish the house real quick, and then we can go to the garage. So he also, HOA viewers, he has a you know, TV. So we are the only television, you know, streaming in Fallout 76. So definitely tune into our channel. Yep, Appalachia. All right. So we're coming through. Look at this. This looks really nice. Even separating the rooms.
Yeah.
Even at you know, not even at max level right now, you have a lot of
stuff.
Yeah, a lot of stuff. Like
you have to...
like more you know, blueprints than I would expect, you know, level 50 to have. So you've been definitely putting some work in.
A lot of traveling around. Yeah, sorry about the bathroom.
No, that's okay.
It's still under construction.
Yeah, if you need any other materials between all three of us, I'm sure that we have some blueprints that could help you out. So.
Yeah, but you have one. That's the thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the fact that you have a tub and you have the pot, perfect. And then you put the shag carpet in here for the bedroom. That's perfect.
Of course, yeah. Gotta have that cheesy 70s look.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
That's
or 60s,
so great.
I guess.
Yeah, that's so great. So what are you on your budget right now? Are you maxed out, or do you have some room?
Let's see. No, because I mean, I've still got room. I have a lot of stuff that's stored.
Okay, cool.
So there's stuff I can get rid of out of that inventory.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, I'm impressed, you know, with how much you built and still have room left. So that's cool.
Yeah. So, anyways, if you want, I could show you the garage.
Yeah, let's go to the garage.
And then.
And I will not pass over this.
Over here, I've got my water treatment, and kind of like these little barrier walls to keep the mole rats away.
Oh yeah. I'm sure you're getting a lot of those.
Some gun turrets.
That looks pretty good.
There's that.
Especially if anybody walks by from 76.
Yeah, look at the entrance to this garage. This is really clever. The fact that you have concrete for the garage entrance, and then for the door entrance you used wood. I like that.
Yeah, I tried to get these steps to mesh together, but I guess.
Yeah, unfortunately, when they snap separate. So there's really no way to kind of create a concrete slab in the center.
Yeah, and they've got a ramp, but I don't think you can apply it.
It does the same thing.
It does. Yeah, it splits it down the center too.
Same thing. Yeah,
look at this. I mean, the garage is purposeful.
Kind of sparse, but
no, it looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really
basic actually, but
yeah, I'm really digging this. This is nice.
And then I've got a couple of turrets, well, 3 over here on the back side, just in case.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that's the place.
Super nice. Yeah, so yeah, what we do is we go through your camp, we eval it, and then what we'll do is we'll throw it to the chat. So the chat room will kind of give us idea of what they think of the camp. So, chat, what do you think? A for approval, V for violation. Definitely fill up what you guys think. Yeah. So if you give it a V for violation, you definitely got to give us a reason why. All right.
Oh, I see you have some dead mole rats over here. Looks like your turrets.
His turrets are doing their duty. For sure.
That is one thing about this area is you do get mole rat spawns. Also, what are those little Chinese flying robots?
Oh, liberators.
Yeah,
sometimes you get some ferals over there on the other side down the craft. So.
All right, well, if I can get everybody out here in the front where the patio is, we can go ahead and kind of end the stream now because we're definitely at the top of the hour. But so I'm gonna go to the chat. So right now I'm getting Rudd. Rudd says A for approval. Smoking Simon says A for approval. Dimas says A, solid A. Awesome. Nishanti, this is a great random find. I know, I do agree. This is a fantastic random find. So usually we'll have our evaluations kind of pre-planned. So we'll have people submit their camps to us for us to come and evaluate them. But if we kind of, run, over time, we want to keep going. Or if we are short that night, we'll just go out doing random evals. And most of the time, they're not the most stellar camps that we run into. But this one is a little gem. I'm going to be honest with you.
To be honest, I've seen some camps. Yeah, I've seen some camps that just don't even make any sense. Like, they build them in the air, and it's like, okay, what's supporting it? And the other thing too, it's like you'll see some that have like clipping on the inside, where you'll have like trees, branches, kind of like going through the walls. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you are a builder after the HOA's heart, because you are exactly the type of builder that we're looking for: realistic, reasonable, and creative. And so, the chat is unanimous, though. I'm getting it. Radioactive Man. I'm sorry we couldn't get to your camp, Radioactive Man. But we're definitely gonna look at it next week, okay? And then, what else we have? So I think it's unanimous all the way up throughout the chat. On behalf of the HOA Wasteland Association, we are going to give you an approval on your camp. So your camp is officially approved. Congratulations.
Approved. Oh, cool.
Yeah, just do a little pat on your back. All right. So, like I said,
thank you for letting us over too.
Thank
we appreciate you walking us through your camp and showing us around. It was very nice.
I'm not done with it, so yeah, I'm probably gonna, keep adding. I don't know, whatever I can.
Yeah, well, we'd love to come back and see what you can do for it. We are a community. We are content creators, and so if you have a Twitter, definitely look us up at HOA Wasteland, and follow in our community.
What is it called?
HOA Wasteland.
Yeah. Okay. And so follow us on Twitter.
HOA TV on Twitch.
If you want to support us, we do have a Patreon. We do, do all the bells and whistles. So join our Discord. We do have, a community of all fantastic builders that can collaborate, that can learn techniques from, and look at other fantastic camps that we've reviewed over, the course of us being together as a group. And we would love to have you as a new member. You are exactly the type of builders that we're looking for and the type of creators that we're looking for. So thank you again for having us by. Okay?
Sure. Yeah.
We appreciate it. Also, I wanted to mention before we close the show that Wicked She-Wolf just signed up as a Patreon. Thank you, wifey. You didn't have to do that. You could pay me in other ways, and I'm winking really hard to also give you a little bit of an elbow there.
Wicked She-Wolf, thank you so much. We couldn't do this without the community, so we do appreciate it.
We appreciate you so much.
Thank you.
Sure.
We love you.
So,
I'll sing for you later. Tell me what song.
Did you guys check out the private world yet?
We just actually came from it. So we're in our lap of luxury, being in our private world, and we're like, oh man, do we have to go out into the public again?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So,
cool.
but yeah, it was definitely worth it because we wouldn't have gotten to see your excellent camp. So, Scope 13, thank you so much for having us by.
Thank you.
Definitely follow us. Definitely join us. I would love to, get in contact with you to where our agents can come back when you've completed your camp, and so we can see it in its full glory. Okay.
Cherry berry.
All right.
That's me.
Yep, and I am Davy Jones. We are agents of the HOA. We're represented, Boss Daddy is the founder, and so he unfortunately had to run early in the stream, and so he couldn't be here, but he's going to be able to see this later on, and I guarantee you he'll probably reach out to you and say thank you himself. So expect that as well, all right? But thank you so much, Scope 13. It has been wonderful for you, but we're going to go ahead and end the stream now. So, Jerry, if you actually want to come over here, I'm going to take a quick picture with all of us together, okay? And then I'm going to end the stream tonight. So, chat, thank you guys so much for coming by. We love doing these random evals. I actually want to do a week where we just do random evals, because if people are building camps out like this, I want to see them. We all want to see them. We need to go out there and find new members. So we're all about growing the community as much as we can, because it's all about you. It's not about us. It's about you. And so I definitely want to end tonight. Cherry, did you have anything that you wanted to say to the chat?
Oh, I just said it in the chat. It was very inappropriate.
Well, we're going to leave it there. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming and seeing us on our weekly eval hunt. I know that Boss Daddy was going to make announcements. Definitely expect that. If it was an emergency, he would be making them right now. I am not going to make those announcements because I don't want to go over his helmet.
Yeah.
That's a Spaceballs reference if nobody got it.
We'll post it on Twitter.
We will either post it on Twitter.
You guys will be in touch with us.
Yes. And so look for that. Look for future information, especially with our Christmas caroling that's going to be happening in December. We're maybe going to finalize a date on that. But definitely we're going to continue on that agent hunt. We're looking for new members, new family members. We want to bring you guys in. So definitely submit your videos, whatever we're going to do with that. All right. But I'm going to end it tonight.
Thank you, chat.
Yes. Thank you, chat, for sticking with us for these 2 hours.
We appreciate you so much.
And so
you guys are so entertaining.
Yes. And so let's do whatever you guys want to do with your emotes. But I'm going to go ahead and take a picture. All right, so in 3, 2, 1. All right, guys, and that's it.
Thank
all right.
you.
Let's go through 13. Thank you for ending the show with us, and we will see you again soon. Okay.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right.
Bye.